Well, welcome back to Learning Spanish with Mr. A. Well, what you have here is basically to be, right? And we have agreed before with my previous videos that in Spanish you have two ways of saying to be. You have ser and you have estar, okay? So if you want to go more in depth with those two verbs, if you haven't watched my previous videos about ser and estar, I would like you to go and check it out when you get some free time, of course, so that you can see the big picture, right? So here what I did is very simple. I wrote down the verbs well so that you can visualize them both in Spanish and in English, because I want you to see that in English they translate exactly the same way, but yet in Spanish, as you can see, they're spelled differently, you know, and that's something that you need to take into account, unfortunately. Alright, so I kind of would like to go back into saying them out loud, both in Spanish and in English, so that maybe you can make the connection as to why they can be such a threat to writing a sentence well in Spanish, you see. So anyway, let's go for ser, the first one we got here. You ready? Yo soy. I am. One more time. Yo soy. I am. Very good. Let's go for the second one. Singular. We're in the singular here, remember? First, I. Second, you. Third, he or she. Okay? Alright. Second singular. Tú eres. You are. One more time. Tú eres. Very good. Alright, and the third singular is going to be él, ella, es. Alright? He or she is. Alright, let's say it one more time. Él, ella, subject pronoun, es. Alright? He or she is. Let's carry on. We're going to the plural now. First plural is going to be nosotros somos. We are. One more time. Nosotros somos. Okay? Good. Let's go to the second plural, which is going to be you all are. Vosotros, vosotras. Well, you know, it's a given. If you can say nosotros, you can say nosotras. If you can say the masculine, right, you can say the feminine as well. For we and also for you all, right? Alright, so come on. Vosotros or vosotras sois. Okay? Let's carry on, which is you are. Okay? Let's go back to the first plural, just in case. Alright. Nosotros somos. Good. We are. Alright. Vosotros sois. Okay, very good, very good. You are. Alright. Ellos, ellas son. Right. They are. Now let's move on to estar. You ready? Alright. Yo estoy. I am. Okay? Tú estás. You are. Okay? Él, ella está. He or she is. Nosotros, nosotras estamos. We are. Vosotros, vosotras estáis. You all are in a way. You're saying you are, but you're still talking to a group of people, right? People you're familiar with, by the way. Alright? Ellos, ellas están. They are. See, so you can see whether you say ellos, ellas son for they are, ellos, ellas están for they are. You know, in English they translate the same way, but not in Spanish. Well, they do in a way, but since they're applied in a different context, you know, they're different. And that's where you need to really pay attention. You gotta be careful with that, okay? Alright? Well, if I say, for instance, you know, ellos están, alright, de Madrid. Alright, so, well, I'm saying they are from Madrid. That's the origin where they're from. Now, what if I say ellos, alright, están aquí? You see, now we got a different story here. You're saying they're here, alright, so now you're saying where they're at as the location, alright? Well, I hope that did help you a little bit. Take the time to write it down in your notebook, that might help. And, well, thank you for watching this little video, okay? Hasta luego.